Alright everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 3 as Imperial Germany. Yeah, so all is well so far. We still exist, which is good. Yeah, we had some a few small wars in the Balkans, but they've all gone fantastically for well, fantastically for us. So it's yeah, that's good. And yeah, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to pan out down here now that Serbia has actually entered the Central Powers, which is yeah, it's not historically accurate at all. So yeah, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there, because if it's like if Austria is auto-scripted to declare war on Serbia, and Serbia is in the Central Powers, then that would probably imply that all the Central Power countries will also declare war on Austria. So yeah, so that will be interesting, fighting the Russians, the Austrians, the French, and the British at the same time. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but that's my worst case scenario right now. And let's have a look at the production queue, just having to get reacquainted. A few dreadnoughts. I probably might stop building dreadnoughts now and actually focus on infantry, because I do think we need a lot more, especially against the Russians. And what have we got here? Countries mobilized. Don't need to do that. That can be demobilized if I can. I think it's here. Here we are. Good. Okay, that would save us some money. And yeah, so we can't actually enact some of these better laws because I think we're at peace. We need to be at war for those. Okay. And oh, who can we invite? Portugal. Do you want in? I can't remember. I've got a feeling that you probably can't be, otherwise I would have most likely invited you already. Can you invite a faction? Impossible. Alright. Well, never mind. So, yeah, so I think we can keep going. 1st of May 1913, and yeah, I forgot what I was doing yesterday. Actually, one thing I will again check before we continue is who we're influencing. Norway, Sweden, the Swiss, Japan, and China. Okay. Well, onwards, I guess. Ooh, more technologies. I've got more deals being cancelled. Here we go again. Great. I do love it when deals get cancelled. I mean, it's not like whenever you want to have any deals with me, is it? No, not at all. Yes, it's okay. Protected cruisers. We might improve our light cruisers a bit because we do have some in the Navy, and I'd like to make sure that they're not out of date. Okay. Aircraft. No, not aircraft. What am I doing? Secret. Sorry, pardon me there. I wouldn't mind getting a few airships, actually, because I think they're a bit like our strategic bombers in the regular Hearts of Iron game. And we're also very soon going to get our poison gas. So we need to build a factory to actually make that. Now, when are these done? 16th of May. Okay, so once we've done that, we've actually queued up 2. So I reckon I'm only going to have I'm going to get rid of having 4 there and only produce 3 at once now. I think that's probably more than enough. Why do we have 7 free production? No, we don't. It's gone. Okay, so we probably actually they're not that expensive in fairness. How much do we have? 117. So what's costing us? Oh, it's the infantry that's costing us actually, and the IC. Gosh, we're going to get lots of IC, aren't we? Brilliant. No, you know what? Let's just leave the dreadnoughts in there. It's no more deals have been cancelled. Oh, brilliant. Okay, let's put these in our big fleet, which I think is the First Navy. Yeah, ooh, look at all those dreadnoughts. Good luck, Royal Navy. Level 3 dreadnoughts, perfect. Now this is getting a bit large again, so I think we'll transfer a few more ships around. What size is the Russian engagement fleet? 34. Okay, that's a bit big as well. That's our transport fleet. That's our main fleet. So let's get rid of a few more pre-dreadnoughts. This will be like our big modern fleet. Now I think I also have a few destroyers over here somewhere. Do I? I do. Okay, maybe I'll put these guys with the destroyers. I'll probably just delete them eventually, but for now they can still be of use. Actually, I might send one more over there. It's quite a modern fleet, this. Well, that's our last pre-dreadnought. Okay, well that fleet is pretty much good to go. Desert warfare equipment. Fantastic. Let's equip you together. And maybe get some more technologies. How many do we have? Default once. We need 6, we got more than that. Officers, we're doing fine. Are we still at 104? No, we're not. Okay, let's... What's our espionage? 96. Okay, let's move this down to about... that needs to be about 6.5. Should have secured technology before I did it, but no matter. I'll move this to 17. And then we'll move espionage back to about 2.6. Maybe it's probably fine. There we go. And officers, 2.75. That should hopefully get us back over the limit. Oh, Sweden's coming to us. Hey! Oh, more dreadnoughts. Oh, this fleet here. Oh dear, look at that. A mighty Kaiser class dreadnought. Can we invite anyone else into our faction? No, not yet. Hey, we can get bombers now. Ah, brilliant. The WW1. Sure, let's have a few of those. How many do we want? 5? We get 6. 6, how much do they cost? Jesus Christ. Well, once HOI3 is done, perhaps we'll make that a priority. Gosh, they're quite expensive, aren't they? Lack of troops, what do you want? What do you need? Oh, we get interceptors too. That's probably good. So you guys need some more in France. Okay, what do you guys... Why is that only 50? I swear the Russians should be stronger than that. Then again, they probably aren't mobilized. I'm sure that will skyrocket when the war starts. Well, historically, the Germans with the Schlieffen Plan believed that the Russians would take, I think it was like 10 weeks, not 10 weeks, well, I made that right, or 6 weeks to mobilize, something like that. It ended up taking about 10 days, and that was, yeah, a bit of a shock to them. So, oh, perfect, we've got chemical weapons factory. Now we can assign that here, and this will allow us to improve our... So imagine chemical weapons is a bit like the nukes in regular Hearts of Iron. And when does that get finished? So it's not... takes quite a while, but... Well, not really, because these have all been going for a while, but it does cost a fuck ton of IC. More things on our Russian front. Actually, it's looking pretty decent, considering it just needs to be for defense. That's up there, no matter. The Netherlands is coming to Central Powers. Oh, how cool would it be if we get the Netherlands and Central Powers? That would speed up the invasion of France. Yes. Yeah. I wonder if they're doing that because I've got a massive army on their border. That's probably it. Oh, more infantry warfare stuff. Jolly good. Might be able to think about getting a few of these tank things soon. So we won't be able to get... Ooh. Light tanks. I've got a feeling tanks are going to be very, very useful. Especially with Germany as the war goes on. Because I'm sure our manpower is quite high for now. I'm sure it will not stay that way. Because I'm sure as hard as I will try to prevent it, I'm pretty sure we're going to have quite a few battles where we lose lots and lots of people. So, yes, I'll do my best to keep them all alive. Ooh, why are we all mobilizing now? We're not going to have another freaking war in the Balkans, are we? What states are not loyal to us in the Balkans? I think it's just Romania and Albania. We could invade them. Are they anyone's faction? No. But I think if we invade them, they'll join the Allies and that will instantly trigger World War I, which we're not really ready for at the current moment. Why are they all mobilizing? Odd. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Well, that's your money to waste, so you do what you like, you Balkan states. Initially, we're not being completely starved of resources just yet. Admittedly, we're not consuming that many because we're not actually at war. These will shoot up once we start consuming all the supplies, but for now, it's fine. Gosh, what else can I talk about while we're waiting for stuff to happen? Infantry divisions. Perfect. I'll just keep adding these to the Russian front just for now until oh, maybe you can go that side, doesn't matter. We need more corpses on the side then. Yeah, it's just, random stuff on the Facebook newsfeed. It's just... some of the stuff that comes up on the Facebook newsfeed is just... It makes you question the... it makes you question your friendship with some people. It's a bit... yes, there's See, what comes up on my feed that gets directed to me because of stuff I liked is things like, you know, the BBC News and New Zealand Herald and the Australian or stuff like that, and yeah, and maybe a few photos here and there, and I'm being tagged, and it's like, oh, that's sweet. And ooh, what do we got? Government nationalises private sector. Didn't that happen yesterday when I played this? No. All right, never mind. Free IC for some dissident. That's probably fine because I'm sure. What's our consumer goods? 65. Jesus Christ. That's a lot higher than, well, what you might expect. And on that uninteresting bombshell, I think it's time to end. It's, yes, now just a little tip for the next video. If you don't know the history of World War One, type into Google, type in World War One, and make sure you know whose side was on whose. And make sure you, note whose side Austria is on. No spoilers. Yes, I am very sweet and innocent at this point in the video. About there's a shitstorm about to fire across Europe. Yes. Anyway, I'll see you next time. So like if you'd like this, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I'll see you all next time. Have a good day.